What's up, y'all? Welcome to Evolving Nine Soul. I'm back with the message for my divine lovies, my divine feminines and masculines. Take the messages that resonate and leave the rest behind. Do not try to make a message fit where it does not fit. Keep in mind that energies are interchangeable. He could be a she and a she could be a he. So if you see he on my card, suggested energy. If you see she on my card, suggested energy to suit your situation. So y'all, better days are on the way. Better days are on the way. Better days are on the way. Because see, you are strong, okay? And what strengthened you is the spiritual warfare, okay? With your enemies targeting areas of your life, your love, family, career, health, and finances with their negativity, okay? Because look, you are the center. You are the center. You are beautiful from the inside out. Okay? You have a wealthy spirit. Okay? Your spirit is very, very rich. Okay? And you are resourceful. You know how to utilize your resources. Okay? So something big is about to happen in 3 months and 3 days, or 3 months and 3 weeks. Something big is coming for you, okay? It's surrounding a big windfall of money. What I get is settlement money. It doesn't have to be. Could be the jackpot, okay? It could be an inheritance of money, whatever it is, but you are about to get this settlement money, okay? So get ready, because your person is on the way to bring you an offer. Once you get this settlement money, get ready, okay? And there is a celebration that is about to occur for you, okay? From your person. That's going to be a celebration that bring you this offer, okay? And your person is going to come with what's owed to you, your inheritance. Okay? See, your person is coming in to put in the work, okay? Because you are about to get this princess or prince treatment, okay? Someone is about to come in and spoil you, your person, all right? Your person do not want to ignore you, okay? Your person just as ready as you are, okay? Your person is cheering you on. Your person wants you to win. So whatever you are doing, your person is cheering you on, okay? For a fact, that's how you know your person is watching you. Your person is studying you and learning your ways. Okay? Because, baby, y'all are two of a kind. You and your person are just alike. Y'all are twin flames. This is straight twin flame energy here. Y'all are twin flames, okay? And you save your person. You are your person's hero. Okay? Shiro. Hero or Shiro. Okay? Okay? People are intrigued by you. They never met someone so divine, looking at pictures from your past. Okay? See, you are highly intuitive. Okay? This is your spiritual gift, okay? You are a seer. You use your intuition. This is how you are able to collect evidence on your enemies, okay? This is how you are able to collect evidence. You have the receipts of what they've been doing to you energetically, okay? What they've been targeting energetically, okay? Because, baby, you bringing the wrath to them. You bringing your enemies that karma because of your intuition, okay? This is the reason why they've been trying to block your intuition, okay? You are not people pleasing to be easy on their emotions, because they are not easy with targeting them, Okay? They want you to have some type of sympathy for them. No, we can't have sympathy for those who continue to target us through spiritual warfare. That just doesn't work that way. Okay? See, because they misuse your energy as well as the person that's connected to you energy, your person, your counterpart. Okay? They disrespect you by crossing your boundaries. So they disrespect you by crossing your boundaries, and then they turn around and do this, misuse your energy while crossing those boundaries. Okay, we know these people want control emotionally, spiritually, and mentally, but they losing control. They don't have that control anymore. Okay, they even bad you for your appearance. Okay, like you don't fit the standard. Okay, like you're not qualified to be in that leadership position. Okay, looking at the outside, because that's all they look at is the material. So they just look at the physical and how you look. You know, a lot of them could be discriminating. Okay, that's what they do. Okay, now let me tell y'all something. A lot of these fraudulent karmic leaders are going to lose their position. Okay, because first of all, they are not supposed to be in a higher position if they are fraudulent. They wearing false masks. Okay, they are not authentic. A lot of these fraudulent leaders, they will fall. Okay, because the true leaders are rising. So that's why they feel like you don't fit the standard, because you're not karmic-y. So they can continue their corruption. They don't want me to get this out. So they can continue their corruption. Like I said, false kingdoms falling, true kingdoms rising. So a lot of these karmic leaders, they will lose their position because they don't make the cut to be leaders. Okay, see? They've been thieving. People are stealing from your home. If you are wondering why things are missing, it's not going to happen no more because they time running out. So they won't be thieving. It's going to get better for you. When I tell you it is, it's going to get better. Okay? See, now they got to fend for themselves. Okay, some of these people have to get a job because they don't have your person to provide for them, and their time and your energy is coming to an end, leeching off of your energy spiritually, taken from you, stealing from you, stealing from your light. See, these people wanted you to feel like a mental patient, but they are going to be feeling like the mental patient. They are going crazy. You're not the one that's going crazy. They are the ones that's going crazy now for trying to project that towards you when it was them the whole time. Okay, see, they've been targeting your cognition. They use your disabilities and weaknesses to their advantage. Okay, even using this type of targeting tactic by targeting you through words. Okay, these people trying to use what you say against you. Okay, that's what they do. They even use what your person say against you. Okay, keep in mind that these people don't have minds of their own, so they follow. They follow each other. And they targeting you through your intuition. Because you're speaking some type of truth. And you are exposing them. So they targeting you. And they moving off of your intuition, your light energy. So what does that tell you right there? They don't have minds of their own. That's why they use what you say against you. And what your person say. Your person say something, they'll use that against you. Okay? See? They utilize words to manipulate, to bully. Because keep in mind, these are spiritual bullies, mental bullies, emotional bullies, and verbal bullies. A lot of them are physical bullies. Okay? So using these words, they trying to have you doubting and second guessing yourself. That's what they do. And your energy. Like if you're doing something and you know it's right, they be like, no, that's not what it is. Trying to have you second guessing yourself. Doubting yourself. Because that's what they do. Because they are confused. Okay? See, in this lusting energy, talking about they see you as a freak. That time is running out because they're not going to be doing that little sex magic that they be doing. That's coming to a halt. That's coming to an end. They even tried to set you up with the karmic. They had a plan for you. Tried to set you up with a karmic to put you back in that karmic energy. But see, the thing is, you have options, but that does not mean that every option is good for you. Okay? A karmic woman trying to bully you to choose from a group of karmic men. See? Again, trying to set you up with a karmic. One of these options. These karmic options. Karmic options. So you can let go of what's coming for you, your person that you are connected to. That's what they do. Those days are over, though. Better days are ahead. Okay, even tried to throw in your face these player ways that your person used to be in. Karmic women claim that you're going to find out he ain't no saint. Okay. Tried to throw that in your face there. Your person is not in those player ways no more. Okay? These are the same people that rob you of your childhood. No worries, because you're going to get it all back. You have a huge blessing on the way. So it doesn't even matter. Okay, and they don't want you to succeed. They want your life to be stagnant, so they're throwing blockages on your path to stop you. Ain't nothing stopping you right now. You continue to move forward. See? There are people that want you to get out of your creative energy. They even try to stop you from being in your creative energy. Okay? That's not even working. Try to throw a blockage on your creative energy, your sacral energy. Because they know that they got to watch you in this success. They got to watch you climb to the top. They know that. Okay? But see, these power hungry people, okay, that is fighting you with power dominance here, okay, they fighting you over your birthright that's meant for you. Okay? These people feel like you only want the fame and the fortune. They fighting you over your birthright. But we already know that's in the past. Because you already in purpose. They can't take that from you. Okay? See, somebody think you are trying to impress them. This karmic woman here, think you trying to impress them. You don't have to impress nobody. You quite naturally don't give a fuck if somebody like what you do or not. You don't care. That's sad and pathetic. It's crazy because these karmics be doing this. They be trying to impress each other. So y'all see what a projection is at? Because they sit there trying to impress each other. Because they need that validation from each other. You don't need that validation, they do. So they trying to impress each other. But she trying to project this on you. Look, karmic female lied and said you just want land and money. That's what she wants. See, that's all they do. They just assume. But like I said, these are things of the past because better days are on the horizon. Okay? See, they wanted you to suffer a loss because you have balance between the spiritual and material world, and they tried to force you to let go of the material. Okay? Because that's all they have is material. They have nothing inside. They have nothing mentally. Okay, they're not even spiritually connected to the divine. Okay, these people are out of their emotions. Okay, they are within the ego. Okay, they are full of pride. Okay, so they're going to try to make you lose out on the materialistic things because that's what they have lost or is losing. Want you to suffer a loss. It's sad. See, even trying to make you feel bad for receiving the good that is about to come into your life, your blessings, your person, your money, your inheritance, the love of your life, your inheritance, and your money. Trying to make you feel bad for that. For receiving your blessings. Without your blessing, you're done. See, they wanted you to lose out. They wanted you to lose out. Without your blessing, you are done. But we know that's not going to happen. Because what I say, better days are on the way. You are about to experience your breakthrough. They even had situations to play out in your life so people would look at you as one of them. These people are not connected to the divine. What did I tell y'all? No type of connection. They don't even have a lifeline. They're evil. See, these are a bunch of lames with no productivity in their lives. They wanted you crucified, but it didn't happen. Because you know they want to take you out of here. It didn't happen though. It didn't work in their favor. Okay? They've been hacking into your phone, tapping into your technology. If this pertains to you, you know what I'm talking about. When you notice weird things popping up on your phone. Pertaining, like for me, it was pertaining to health. Health things. All of a sudden. And it wasn't the algorithm. It wasn't that. It was just popping up out of nowhere. They was targeting my health. People are wondering why you turn your back on them. It's time to move on. It's time to change. These are the same people that are spiritually retarded. Okay? When I say they don't have no connection to the divine, they are in and out of court. Court clerk admitted that they've been paying the court fees at his office, in and out of court. That's what they get for committing all those fucking crimes. And then going to expect you to help them out with your settlement money. They are really delulu. Thinking they supposed to get a cut of it. No. After all the betrayals you've been through, you went cold and started focusing on you, healing, learning, growing, building. Yep. That's what puts you in this not giving a fuck energy here. Because you're not people pleasing. Especially not no enemies. That's why you went cold. Started to expose their ass. Okay? They are prideful. Okay? So you know they stay pointing the finger here. Okay? Women blame you for letting this masculine leave. Okay? You gotta adjust the energy when it comes to this card. Okay? You're born into the battlefield. Your enemies knew who you were before you even knew who you were. That's why your life been targeted. Yes. They knew who you were before you even knew who you were. Before you even knew what a higher purpose is. The occult leader that is helping these karmics suffers from PTSD and anxieties. Okay, so it could be an occult leader, or it may not be. It could be a leader of a coven, or it may not be. Okay? A woman in the military is involved with tracking your location down. Okay? There's a brunette Caucasian involved. That is your person ex-wife. Okay? Which is this dark sinister witch. The main witch. The main bitch. Okay? That's been recruiting people, coming up with plans and sending them out on assignments to target you. The main bitch. Okay? Your person's dad that's unhappy within his own marriage, okay? As well as your person's mom, okay? Say his wife won't allow him to be a man, okay? Your person's dad that claim you're fighting for your person, but you already won the war. You got the victory. The war is won. Okay? It's a baby father here. Could be a baby mother, okay? Baby father involved. Okay? Want you to come see your child. Okay? There is also this karmic masculine that's Aquarius, that's an Aquarius. There's a karmic masculine in your energy who do things to you for some type of validation, like he want to prove a point, okay? Because he's invalid. These people look for validation. That's why they do things in your energy, to get unhealthy attention. Okay? To make themselves feel valid. Okay? To prove some type of point. Okay? Someone wants to go home. It's a kidnapping, forced to do something they don't want to do, forced to be somewhere they don't want to be. This person is involved as well, but being forced to be involved. Okay? They feel like you got your person whipped. Okay? And you are stuck on these people's minds as well as your person. You and your person are stuck on these people's minds. Okay? They feel like you an asshole. They just projecting. Okay? And baby, through all this, you are divinely protected. Okay? Because we looking forward towards the future. Okay? They don't want no smoke. They don't want no smoke no more. They tired. They throwing in the flag. Okay? But they still gonna face their fate. Okay? Eventually they will start turning on each other by telling on each other if they are not doing it now. They still gonna face their fate. It don't matter. Whether they snitch on each other or not, they still gonna suffer the consequences of their actions. The divine is forcing these karmics to let go of this masculine, which is why they want you to experience the loss of him as well. That's why they trying to put you with another karmic partner. That's why. That karmic mess you used to be in. Okay? But you have your person, so they didn't succeed with doing that because you have your person. You and your person are already together. So they tried, but it didn't work. See, your ancestors on some, you can look at my baby, but don't touch. Foot the ass. Your ancestors not playing. Okay? And they've been warned by the divine to leave you alone. Keep pushing. You will lose your life. You will. Okay? Every person who contributed to making your life a living hell will be dealt with accordingly. Straight up. Alright, y'all. Y'all been tapped into Evolving 9. So, and until next time, peace, peace, and a peace, peace.